Okay, it's gonna start me all the way over. Cool, it's gonna start me all the way over. So let's see. I can change all my caliber files, right? So boom, boom. Right? Or I can go like this, right? Go like that. Or I go like this, right? I got both of them, right? But I go like this. 25. This is hard. This is hard. But I low key want to go like this though, just to see though. I know they might see me, but fuck it. It's gotta be extra stealthy. Bro, this gives you the fucking. Bro, it gives you the fucking. Bro, it gives you the fucking. Bro, you gotta eat food and shit.
Ah, tasty.
Gotta eat shit just to keep your shit together. Alright, I got the fucking. I think. Do I gotta get the shotgun from over here? Oh, that little roll, bro. That little roll is tough. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so I got the shotgun right here. Okay, let's get you out the way. Let's get you out the way. We're gonna get you out the way, sir. Let's get you out the way so niggas don't even see you. You know what I'm saying? Let's get you out the way. Hide your body so niggas don't even see you right here in the grass. You about to disappear, my boy. Just sit right here. Just lay down. There you go, right there. I see him coming. I see him coming. Yeah, I feel like this is the real snake right here we playing with. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I didn't appreciate storytelling when I was younger, bro. Playing this shit. I didn't appreciate the storytelling, bro.
I think I saw something.
Yeah, see something else over here. Yep, come on down. Come on down.
Huh. Guess I'm seeing things. Freeze. Speak.
How did you get... The rest are dead?
Speak.
Use the action button to climb ladders.
Yeah, this snake with this suit on is dangerous, bro. It's the suit the niggas had on in Ground Zero. And in Ground Zero, that was the real snake, I believe. Yeah, that was the real snake in Ground Zero. He had this suit on. I think these suits came from Peace Walker for real. Taking all this shit. Let me see if my man's here.
Huh? I hear something.
Hmm?
Huh? I hear something. There's nothing here.
That's how you do shit the slick way. You know what I'm saying? Just jump straight from the roof. I'm right in. Only one nigga had to die because he wanted to play dumb.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons
This a
research
young
facility
nigga Snake
much
too, bro.
larger
It's a young big boss. He's
located in
29. And we
812,
know him. He's like
known
an
as
older
the
man
Cronin
that's like
Design
just
Bureau,
crazy.
and is using it to further his plans.
This is the man who's been
That is
controlled by
not enough
Psycho
to
Manus.
satisfy him. Now
I
he's
need more
plotting to
information
seize
on
the
Psycho
secret
Manus,
weapon
bro.
I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No.
This is a 29-year-old big boss right here.
Let's go.
29-year-old naked Snake in his youth. In his prime. And he only got worse as he got older. This guy is fucking crazy, bro. They stole his genetics to make younger versions of himself.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I had to kill them. There was no other way. But no one will know we were involved.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Snake's always suspicious. He's always suspicious. He's always suspicious, bro. Oh shit, did you see his head? They own him. They own him.
Freeze!
They own him. They was on him. They was on him. Yo, naked Snake surrounded. What is he gonna do? Wow.
So this is the legendary boss.
Oh, there you go. A young ass 19 to 20-year-old, not even 21, Revolver Ocelot. The youngest you will ever see Revolver. He don't even got his revolvers yet. He's still playing with them.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a crew soldier doing here?
In the Soviet Union.
Soldier?
Young ass
He's the
fucking
Ocelot
Ocelot.
commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you.
He was a commander at the age of 19 or 20. He was a commander at the age of 19 or 20. Ocelot.
Sokolov is ours.
Revolver fucking
Get
Ocelot.
out of here.
And
He ain't
Ocelot never
become
lets his
he
prey
ain't become Revolver Ocelot yet. This is just regular Ocelot. He ain't become Revolver Ocelot yet. Damn. Damn. It's easy for him to do that. Now he just want to talk to Snake. You got one on the roof. Damn. He ricocheted the bullet off of the metal on the roof and killed him. That's why they call him Ocelot. Everybody's dead. Bro, the detail in his new versions. Crazy, bro. Man, just ended that nigga. 2 years after the Cuban Missile Crisis. They want Sokolov, bro. They want that Metal Gear, bro. They know if the Soviet Union knows if they get Metal Gear,
good to kill a comrade, even if
they'll
it is for
have
the
control of the world.
Sokolov, take cover.
And he took the silencer off. That's the real big boss right
Not
there.
the boss, are you?
How old was Ocelot in the Diamond Pain?
Crew operatives.
He was 40. So 20 years later.
What is that
Okay.
stance?
Okay.
That gun.
When did the family pain take place? 1984, so yeah,
If you're
20
not
years
the
ago.
boss,
This is in the 60s. Wow. It adds up.
then die.
If you're not the boss. Oh, it's gun jam. It's gun jam. It's gun jam. His gun jam. His gun jam, and Big Boss got him. His gun jam, and Big Boss got him. His gun jam, and Big Boss got him. His young ass,
Major.
19 to 20 years old.
Leave it. Shoot the other one.
Big Boss got him. Got him. Took him as a shield. Got him. This is why Big Boss is that nigga. You see this shit? This is why Big Boss is that nigga. Taking hostages. He knows how to do this shit, bro. CQC? CQC? Got the gun to his mans. I'll fucking end him. Back the fuck up. I'll end him. Got the gun on you now. And you got a tranquilizer in you. He did all that shit with a tranquilizer gun, bro. He did all that shit with a tranquilizer gun. This is the real Big Boss, bro. Ocelot got a jam gun. I'm pretty sure after this he's gonna learn that he should get a revolver. Because your gun just jammed on you. You should get a fucking revolver. Snake got him. Snake got him. Oh shit. Snake got his bitch ass.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
So Big Boss was the one who gave him the idea to become Revolver. Big Boss was the one who told him he should get a revolver. So Big Boss is the reason why Revolver Ocelot even became Revolver Ocelot. Because he lost the fucking Big Boss, and Big Boss could have fucking killed him. Could have killed him right then, right there.
That was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
He could have killed him. But Big Boss didn't. Big Boss did not kill him. The commander of the Ocelot unit. He's going to become Revolver Ocelot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Major,
my goodness.
do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you. All right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Alright, let's see what else we got. Let's eat something else. Where we at with it? Are we good? I'm good. I can make it. We got some all black shit. Okay, we got the all black shit. Let's just keep this on. That's plus 30. Fuck it, let's just keep this on. But low-key, you wanna rock this though. I'm not okay. Niggas want this the hottest one. This the hottest one. This the hottest one. This the real big boss right here. It's the real big boss right here, bro. This fucking camo. Let's see what the fucking face camo will do. And the face jump. Got the willing.
You okay?
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best GRU has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped
My man
tank
Snake out that
capable of
bitch.
operating solo.
The shirt off.
Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will be the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war?
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, Take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Naked Snake really like the fucking craziest soldier they got in the US, bro. He's the only one who can do this, bro. Bro, hold on real quick, bro. This shit is crazy. So, in Fox Unit, the MGS3 era, it says that this was who was in the Fox Unit. Naked Snake, Jack, later Big Boss, the main operator, later becomes legendary soldier. Major Zero, David O, Simply Zero, commander of Fox, Snake's mission control. Paramedic, Dr. Clark, Fox's medical support, later head of the Los Enfants Terribles cloning project, right? Psych, Donald Anderson, Fox's weapons and tech expert, later the DARPA chief. So he was in Fox. DARPA chief, wow. Fox's unit splinters into the Cobra unit, the boss's team. Right? Okay. Um, the boss and her elite Cobra unit were in front. So was GS3. I'm just trying to get the story straight. So what's her name? Da, 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 da. The lady's name was referred to as the boss middle grade as the boss, also known as the Joy, who was was boss, aka the Joy, ever in the Fox unit with Naked Snake. Great question. This was where the third line, bro. The boss, the Joy, and Fox. The boss, the Joy, was never a former member of the Fox unit. Fox, run by Major Zero, and the CIA was a newly created special unit. Its key operatives were Snake, Zero, Paramedic, and Signal. Right? The boss was already a legendary soldier and mentor to Naked Snake, but the MGS3 she would technically align with the Soviet Union after their stage defection. Cobra Unit. Instead, the boss commanded her own squad, the Cobra Unit, the end, the pain, the fear, the fury, the sorrow. This was separate from Fox and had roots in Durga too, long before Fox existed. Okay, so they was around long before Fox existed. Connection to Fox, even though she wasn't in Fox, she directly shaped it through her student, Naked Snake, who was Fox's star operator. Naked Snake, he's the star of this shit. Major Zero respected her immensely. Along with Snake family and Patriots. No, the boss, the Joy, was never okay. What role did Donald Anderson, aka the DARPA chief, play in the Fox unit? Donald Anderson, later known as the DARPA chief in MGS1, was indeed a part of Fox back in 1960s, codename Singer. Job, he has weapons. Agent Zero, paramedic, Sega, and sneak himself off. Okay. This is the original Big Boss. This is Big Boss. Big Boss. The boss. It's the boss, bro.
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Hornets.
So these guys was around way before Fox Unit.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
That blood raining? They got blood raining?
It's raining blood.
On the day she defected, in Snake's eyes, it was raining blood.
Is he crying?
Is he dead? Is he dead? Is there a spirit? Did he die? She can't see the spirit. Snake. Oh, it's Vogan. The man on fire. So yep, this is the man on fire. Same exact body, you just don't know who he is unless you're a real fan. Had to figure it out. That nigga Psycho Manus was controlling this nigga's body. The nigga Snake kills him in the end. Wow,
joyful
bro.
scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Colonel Vogan. He's the one that's really trying to get
Boss,
all of this shit
what is
going.
this?
I'm
Now he's
defecting
gonna
to the
realize.
Soviet Union.
I'm defecting to the
Sokolov is a
Soviet
little
Union.
gift from my new
Wow.
hosts.
Sokolov is a little gift.
Recoilless nuclear
So
warheads.
Snake's gonna think that she used him to get Sokolov
These will make a fine gift for me.
to
This can't be
Vogan.
happening.
Who is he?
Vogan
Another one of your
was
disciples?
trying to go to the Soviet Union. Wow.
Are we taking him
Vogan's
with us?
running his own thing.
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
She's the original big boss. She took his gun apart. Just like that. Just like that. She's the one that taught him everything. Broke his arm. She's the one that taught him everything. You can't beat your master yet. You don't have enough
See
hate,
my
Snake.
face.
Snake doesn't have enough hate, and he got a broken arm. She just shoot that nigga like
Let
Sasuke.
him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice.
This shit is
I'll
fucking
take care of
crazy,
him.
bro. It gets deep, bro. This shit get deep, bro.
Jack, you can't come with
This
us.
shit is fucking crazy, bro. This shit gets deep, bro. This shit gets fucking deep, bro. This is the original story, bro. Fuck. took our bandana. He took our bandana. That's tough. Took our bandana. Took the boss's bandana. Oh shit.
The new blood has been rejected.
But she low key spared his life because Vogan was gonna kill him. She's defecting, but it's all a part of the plan. It looks like she's betraying everybody, but Snake's gonna learn the truth in the end.
Now, on to Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Shagohod is ours. That's what Vogan wanted. Vogan wanted a Metal Gear. And Sahelanthropus is one of the best fucking Metal Gears. Metal Gear Ray and Sahelanthropus gotta be one of the best ones. Shagohod. A little Snake with a broken fucking arm. This shit fucked up. Wake up, Snake.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the Survival Viewer with the Survival Viewer button. If you select Cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided medicine, and your injuries include use the movement stick to select the medical. With this method, you can. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me.
Select Curing the Survivor Viewer to treat injuries and illness and change the cures when seriously injured. Life gauge accident impact will be reduced. Cure when selecting. Select the area you wish to treat, and then choose the appropriate medical. Do I still have fucking? I don't got Star Wars in this bitch no more. Wow. Appropriate medical care carry out necessary. Effective for treating cuts. Effective for treating burns, cuts, gunshot wounds, bone fractures, bone bleeding. So, bleeding. Not yet disinfected. Okay, that's how you do that. Bone fracture. No bandage applying. Effective, you understand? No bandage applying, but not stabilized. Effective, but not yet stabilized. Still open. Spot. Okay, bandage. Yeah, disinfectant. Still open. Still open. And you just patch this shit up. This is what the fuck Snake had to do. Had to fucking pop his arm back into place. And that was sudden death. And he couldn't scream, so he put the block in his mouth. This is big boss, nigga. Gotta be a goddamn man. This nigga is crazy, bro. Not gonna lie, this is worth the 70, bro. The extra 15 for the DLC, it was worth it, bro. If you're a real Metal Gear Solid fan, bro, this is it. My nigga took the bandana from her. Why he got thrown off the bridge, but it makes sense. Vogan was gonna kill him, so she really, even though she defected, she really was saving his life.
We're coming to get you
That's
now.
tough.
Stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Damn. That shit crazy. Oh shit, that's the Metal Gear. So they got the Metal Gear. They got Sokolov. Sokolov said that it's in phase 1 and it won't be complete until it reaches phase 2. Sokolov is trying to stop phase 2 from happening, and he's the only one that can do phase 2. But they hold Sokolov against his will. And that's the fucking Metal Gear right there. Shagahad, whatever it is. The first fucking Metal Gear ever designed. The boss. The boss made sure that he survived. She done what she gotta do as a soldier. She was right. Presidents change, enemies change. One day it's the Soviets, next day it's the Chinese, bro. So you're killing who? Presidents change, policies change. So you're fighting for what? Don't just be a soldier. A soldier is loyal to change. Soldier fights. He mad as shit his gun jammed.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
It says Colonel Yevgeny Borisovich Vogan, right? Is a classic over-the-top Kojima villain, but his endgame is actually very political. To overthrow Khrushchev, Vogan is an ultra-hardline Soviet colonel who hates Nikita Khrushchev, then the Soviet premier. He sees Khrushchev as weak and too friendly with the West. His ultimate aim is to remove Khrushchev from power and restore a more militant, authoritarian regime in Russia. He uses the philosophy's legacy. He gains access to the philosophy's legacy, a massive fund of $100 billion left behind by the secret group of power brokers called the Philosophers. With that money, he plans to finance his group, buy influence, and build unstoppable military power. Deploy the Shagohod, a nuclear-equipped tank capable of long-range launches, is Vulcan's super weapon. He intends to use it as both a deterrent and a weapon of terror and solidify his new regime's power and intimidate the United States and its allies. Ruled through fear, Vogel's personal philosophy is pure brutality. He rules by torture, violence, and intimidation of ideology. If he succeeded, the Soviet Union would essentially be under a military dictatorship with him at the center. It fits in the bigger picture. His plan, if successful, would have escalated the Cold War to potentially world-ending levels. That's why Zero, Snake, and Fox are sent in to stop Vogan from destabilizing the global balance. The U.S. also wants to recover and destroy the Shagohod and confirm what happened to the boss. And so, in short, Vogan's endgame MGS3 is to use the philosopher's legacy and the Shagohod to overthrow Khrushchev, seize control of the USSR, the Soviet Union, and rule as a brutal militaristic dictator, shifting the Cold War into overdrive. Wow, this motherfucker does gotta stop.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
He's so close to actually being able to do that too.
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
I gotta figure out who Khrushchev is. Khrushchev is like,
I'll take her.
who is Khrushchev and MGS3? Who is Khrushchev? Nikita Sergeyevich Khrushchev, Semitic other three snake eater, isn't a character you meet face to face, but he's an important figure in the story's background. Who is he? In real life, Khrushchev was the premier of the Soviet Union from 1953 to 1964, known for de-Stalinization, backing the Cuban Missile Crisis, and competing with the U.S. in the Cold War in 1964. He's the Soviet premier. Who is, okay. What is a Soviet premier? Okay, the first Soviet premier was the country's founder and the first leader, Vladimir Lenin. After what does Soviet premier's children, the government chairman nominated by, is a Soviet premier like a U.S. president? No, so a Soviet premier was not like a U.S. president. The two positions operated under fundamentally different political systems, distinct sources of power. The Soviet premier, chairman of the Council of Ministers, the premier's power was derived from the ruling Communist Party. Okay, is the Soviet premier the leader of the country? No, the Soviet premier chairman of the Council of Ministers was not the leader of the country. The leader of the country was typically the general secretary of the Communist Party. So the Soviet premier is the chairman of the Council of Ministers. Okay. But right here it says, I realize the premier of the Soviet, MGS5, the boss defects to Soviet Union carrying 2 U.S. nukes. Okay, after the boss defects to the Soviet Union carrying 2 U.S. nukes, and one is launched at Vogan's orders, Khrushchev is caught in a crisis. To avoid all-out nuclear war with the U.S., he agrees to let the CIA send in Fox's naked snake to eliminate Vogan, destroy the Shanghai, and kill the boss. So it never appears. So Joy defected to the USSR and brought 2 nukes with her. Wow. No wonder they sent Snake in. Almost you got it, but here's this exact sequence. The boss, the Joy, and her defection. In the beginning of MGS3, the boss, Snake's mentor, appears to defect to the USSR. She takes with her 2 miniature nuclear warheads supplied by the US, her Cobra unit, and Sokolov, the Soviet scientist working on the Shagohod. This stage betrayal is a part of a top secret mission ordered by the US government. But her defection is meant to help her infiltrate Vogan's ranks so Snake can eliminate Vogan and recover the philosophy's legacy. But Snake And even Major Zero at first don't know it's staged, so it looks like she really betrayed America. The nuclear disaster Logan sees one of the nukes from the boss brought he launched it at his own country. Wow, hold on. You gotta watch this shit. So
Not so fast,
the
my
boss
dear.
brought 2 nukes with her. But whole time the US is in on it. Wow. So Snake can kill Vogan. They didn't tell Snake because they wanted Snake to kill Vogan. Oh, I see why Snake was mad.
Death.
They could have fucking told Snake about
We
this
may be
shit.
able to use her. She has spunk.
This shit is crazy, bro. This shit is crazy, bro.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility.
That's probably one of the
Next time I
nukes.
gave this marvelous new toy a try.
That's probably a nuke. Is that a nuke? Is that the nuke?
Even
Is that the
they are
nuke?
our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me
Wow.
that pulled the trigger.
Wow. Wait, is that a nuke? Is that a nuke?
Defector.
The American defector?
Fellow Russians?
What?
Remember the
Ocelot.
Colonel.
Vogan. You just launched a nuke. Wow. Wow, that's a nuke. Damn. He just let a nuke off. Vogan just let a nuke off. Wow. Damn. 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 Vogan just let a nuke off. Wow. And he can't believe it. Damn. Vogan just let a nuke off. Wow. He just nuked Russia. Wow. Wow, bro. Just set a fucking nuke off, bro. Yeah, save that shit, bitch. Fuck that. Just let a fucking nuke off, dog. Konami Digital Entertainment presents. Let's fucking go. They brought it back. Borrowing the crisis. Living in real swing, man. Berlin Wall crisis. Nuclear. Based on Metal Gear Solid 3. Based on Metal Gear Solid 3. Bro, this game was the shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Vogan just let the fucking nuke off, bro. Yeah, I was not old enough to fucking be playing this shit and understanding it on the level of what I'm understanding it now. This nigga Vogan is crazy. He's trying to take over and overthrow Khrushchev and take control of Russia using the fucking Metal Gear. They're trying to frame fucking the boss. Oh wow, so the Americans, so they're gonna think that the Americans nuke Russia. Wow. Only Ocelot knows the truth. Only Ocelot knows the truth. Killed all those people. It's the Cobra unit. That's the Cobra unit. The boss's Cobra unit. Revolver finally, Ocelot finally gets his revolvers. Because he had that, what gun did it the fucking Ocelot have? What gun? Good. So that. Before he earned the name Revolver Ocelot, he started off using a he used this gun. Okay, yeah, this is more so like it right here.
Altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard.
My man got the fucking headband on now from the boss. That's where he got the headband from? Okay.
Waiting for the firing squad.
Okay. They about to drop him off again.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This Fox is still one step ahead of the Hounds. The reason I came to see you today... Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft... radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
She's the one that led the U.S. to victory in World War II.
The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells?
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision.
Russia's trying to figure out what the
We're
fuck's going on because they just got nuked.
Never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes,
so
that's correct.
Vogan took the fucking Metal Gear and then shot a nuke at the facility to make it look like Metal Gear's gone.
Anyway.
Wow.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device.
1 week. You must
Then
catch the boss
you must
yourself.
find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence.
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
So he just
Boss
bought
should be
US
close to
some time.
Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
You're talking about the character who sets the clock on Volgin in Metal Gear Solid 3 Sticky. That would be Major Zero. Yes, you're referring to the radio scene in Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater when the Soviet Union constitutes the Soviet spokesperson, the person who, speaking for the USSR, and that's seen as Major Dmitry Pushkin, often just credited as a Soviet general of the Soviet liaison officers. His role is to communicate the Soviet Union government's concerns and demand action from the U.S. government. Regarding it. Okay. So,
what if we can't prove
this isn't Khrushchev.
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right.
Here's the main details. Steal the Shagohod. Volgin seizes control of the Sokolov's experimental nuclear capable tank, the Shagohod, to use this to destroy Sokolov's lab. He launches a nuclear warhead at the Yarge slab to cover up his theft of the Shagohog. This makes it look like the Shagohog and Sokolov's research were destroyed in the blast, concealing his true objective: keep the philosophy legacy. While everyone thinks the lab is gone, Vogan actually secures the philosopher's legacy. Wow, that's
The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
so he has to do this because of what just happened. They think that America nuked them.
Are the Russians going to be
So he's got to go back in.
The KGB
He's got to go back in.
one of their communications satellites.
He's got to go back in.
And I can talk
Prove
to each
America's
other.
innocence.
That's
Oh shit.
it.
Got
They
a
also
biddy
put
in
us
this
in touch
bitch.
with a couple of insiders.
Insiders.
There was a defection in September 1960.
So Snake has to do this
Remember?
mission.
You mean the 2 NSA code
He has
breakers
to
who went
kill
over to the Soviet Union?
Bogan
Precisely.
and the boss and
Since
prove
then,
that
they've apparently been training
the
with
US
the
had
KGB
nothing
for
to do with
exactly
this
this
shit.
kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
So Snake tried to get Sokolov and they was on it. Fucking Bogan let off a nuke.
Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000
How the
feet.
fuck you got a nuke on an RPG?
It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
And Snake's the only one. They literally came to him after that incident and told him he's the only one that can do this shit. He's the only one that can kill fucking Bogan and the Joey, the boss. And he's back in there. Got him exactly where he had to go. 29-year-old naked Snake. This is how he got his name, Big Boss. Oh, this is such a great story. I'm loving this shit, bro. I'm loving every second of this shit, bro. And it feels smooth to play.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
The Kremlin
You mean it
wanted
wasn't
us to
just
do
a
that.
request?
The
What's it
Kremlin
to
wanted
us
us
if
to
the
do that.
Khrushchev regime is threatened by the colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And
Let's
what are the
support us.
CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the
Of the
Shagohod.
Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? Came out last year.
Must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square zero. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and Lali
Lule Lo.
Lali Lule Lo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
If you fail this mission, it'll be an all-out nuclear war because the Soviets want Vogan killed because he's gonna take over the regime. Wow. Wow, just fucking wow. Back on that bullshit. Well, it's like a whole new game with this camera. I'm not gonna lie.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
She always know how to get that gun from him.
Go home. Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss.
I'm not your boss anymore.
Why is the Joy defecting to the Soviet Union? This is what in quotes. It's a staged defection. The boss doesn't actually betray the U.S. She pretends to defect to infiltrate Colonel Vogan's forces and gain access to the Philosopher's Legacy, and the Shagahar Project is. Mission's objective assigned by the U.S. CIA ensures Vogan is neutralized because he stole the Philosopher's Legacy and is a threat to global stability. Recover Sokolov and the Soviet weapons, destroy the Shagahar's nuclear tank, protect the U.S. interests while making the Soviet leadership believe the boss is truly defective treasure parties. Boss knows she will be branded a traitor by both the U.S. and the USSR, even though she's following orders. Her ultimate sacrifice is to die in Snake's hands, ensuring the U.S. can maintain plausible deniability and avoid the war. While supporting her defection drives the emotional core of the story, Snake must fight his mentor while believing she betrayed him. It sets the stage for the big boss disillusionment with the government. So the government kept this from Naked Snake to motivate him to kill the boss and Vogan. Exactly, you got it. That's the emotional and moral heart of MGS3 Snake Eater. Let me break it down clearly. Kept the truth from Naked Snake. Snake believed the boss genuinely betrayed the U.S. and during the Soviet Union. He had no idea that her defection was a staged mission ordered by Major Zero. Wow. And the CIA had no idea that her defection was a staged mission by motivated him to act. By portraying the boss as a traitor, they ensured Snake would go after Vogan to stop his coup and confront the ultimately kill the boss. Because they know Vogan's going to do the coup. So they want U.S. to clean up their mess. Maintain plausible deniability. The U.S. needed a scapegoat to avoid initial fallout. The U.S. process betrayal allowed the CIA to frame events. So the Soviets in the world that she was the villain, not the U.S. Emotional consequence. Snake is forced to kill his mentor, believing he needs to defend his country. Only after her death does he learn the truth that the boss was following orders and sacrificing herself. This betrayal by his own government shapes the distrust of nations, eventually inspiring him to create out of heaven and reject. Short, so yes, they're going to do it. Wow.
There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss.
She just caught him.
There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here.
So Snake's following her.
This isn't America.
She put 100 rounds in that joint.
That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. you ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't.
She can. She
I'm
told him.
loyal to the end, to my purpose.
I'm loyal to the end, to our purpose.
What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings?
She's the reason why Big Boss created Out of Heaven, because he was loyal to his commander, and he's feeling like they're screwing him around. And what she's saying, she's literally sprinkling it to him. She's basically telling him. She's basically telling him, but he doesn't. He's so blinded by his duty.
You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
Big Boss had to be the scapegoat for the nuclear blast, bro. It had to be, bro.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
The perfect way to put it is extremely disingenuous. He hides the truth from Snake. Snake trusts him as his commanding officer, but Zero deliberately keeps him in the dark about the boss's true mission. This kills Snake to fight. This forces Snake to fight, and ultimately kills him to believe that she betrayed the boss.
What the hell is this? Who's that? You'll get us some backup.
Disgusting.
What the? I'm just seeing things.
Speak.
If you slide down cliffs, you won't take any damage.
Speak.
Let go of me!
Answer me.
If you slide down...
Sick. I want some more.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me! Trapped.
Get down! There is your answer. The name's Eva.
Looking at them titties, baby.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were?
Yes.
Why?
Because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
.45, huh? Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized. Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then?
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new
Yeah, he
weapons.
said it's in
Security
phase
is
one,
tight, but
and
if
he
you
doesn't
disguise
want to
yourself as a
push it to
scientist,
phase two
you might
because
be able
then
to
that's the
sneak
last phase. So he's trying to push it to get the phase. They're forcing him to push it to phase
Sokolov out of
two.
there?
We'll
So we
see,
gotta
don't
get
worry.
Sokolov back.
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information, nothing more. You look disappointed. All right then. I'll do something special for you. I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down. What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Snake's starting to have doubts. He's starting to have doubts.